And good morning, everybody. It's time now for Putnam County Today here on 94.3 WREP. With us this morning, our good friend Judy Miller from the Putnam County Emergency Food Pantry.
Good morning.
It's always good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Unfortunately, we have to come and be with each other because we need some help, right?
We need help.
Tell us a little bit about what's going on down at the food pantry.
The shelves are empty. The
Okay.
bank account is pretty low. And we've, last month, we served about 11,000 meals out of there for, I can't remember, we figured that up.
About 1,222.
About 1,222 families. That's a lot, and it's not getting any less. Monday and Tuesday we had just around a little over about 250 families in there, and that's a lot of about 2,600 meals out of there in 2 days. Don't have many pork beans, don't have any soup, don't have any vegetables per se, and it's a hard road to toe to try to keep food on the shelf with our funds and take care of the hungry people.
All right. And of course, we need people to not only bring in food, but at this point, you kind of need some monetary help as well.
We need some monetary help as well to be able to buy the items that we don't get donated.
All right.
We really need green beans and corn, mac and cheese, pork and beans, and soups. That would really help a lot. Canned meat also. It goes out of there faster. If anybody wants to see how fast it is, come in on a Monday and just stand there and watch. I can't have 10 people in there watching,
Right.
but I would love to have somebody come in and just see what it is. You learn a lot when you come in there and see what we do.
All right. Now, as far as food donations, again, corn, green beans,
Corn,
stuff like
green
that.
beans, pork and beans, fruit, canned fruit, instant cereals. The soups we like are tomato, chicken and vegetable beef soups primarily. Don't use too many cream soups. I like to have the other so they can make a meal out of it. We like canned meat, the mac and cheese, spaghetti sauce. The little packages of instant potatoes are great for the smaller boxes. Just almost anything that we can put in the boxes. We do have a list there that if you want to drop by, I can give you a list of the preferred items. But what I named is a good portion of them.
All right. Now, we were talking a little bit before the camera started rolling about, the monetary donation.
Mm-hmm.
Where you guys are now, you have rent that you need to pay, light bills and stuff like that.
Yes.
How can somebody help you out money-wise?
Just by writing a check or giving us cash, and if you want to mail it, it's Post Office Box 423 in Greencastle, and we will take that money and put it in the bank and have it to use for what we need it for, which is the food and the rent and the phone. We don't pay light bills. That's part of
Okay.
our rent. But we do have insurance we have to pay. There's 2 of us that are bonded, and I think that's due about March or something. We'll have to pay that again. But there's just not a lot of expense over and above the food, but there is some. Just like living at home, you've got the incidentals.
Exactly.
We do have a printer, so I have to buy ink and paper sometimes, which I did yesterday. So, money helps, the food helps, and I can't say which one's better right now because we need both.
All right. Now, real quickly, we do want to say a big thank you to a church group out there for helping with the van, right?
Yes, the van had a problem, and we did not feel we could spend the money to get it fixed, and First Baptist Church stepped up and they fixed it. They got it fixed for us, and it's running like a charm. I don't have to worry about the brakes. I don't have to worry about the water pump. And we know this power steering is okay. So that was a great gift to us. And they help us each month with a food donation also on the first, or on the third Sunday of the month. And St. Paul's does us, they do a big food drive on the first Sunday of the month. So that's a real help. But the way it's been going, what they bring in on Sunday, we put away on Monday, and by Monday afternoon it's gone.
Okay. Well, and again, we want to remind folks that they can always drop off food down at the pantry, right?
Yes, we're there Monday and Tuesday from 9 to noon. You're welcome to call me at home on my cell, 721-6228. And I'll be glad to make arrangements to meet you to pick up that donation. We do not deliver food to people. That's been a big question that's come up several times in the last month. We don't do that. If we started that, we'd be all over the county, and that's a bigger expense for gas. So
Right.
we do not deliver.
All right.
The transit company will bring you down if you let them know 24 hours ahead of time that you need to come. They'll bring you down. They'll go take you home. So that's the way to get there.
Sounds good. Well, Judy, we hopefully will get you some donations, both monetary and for food. And again, we want to remind folks that you can always find the Putnam County Food Emergency Food Pantry. You can find it online during Facebook, just in your little search engines. Type that in there and be sure and to like them, and you guys keep that pretty well updated.
We have a group. It's called the Putnam County Emergency Food Pantry, and it's a group, so you have to join that group to find what I say, and I try to do it every week. I put on there some of our needs or what's happened, just a general little synopsis about the food pantry. Trying to keep up the interest. And I'm hoping to get back at least one more time before the end of the year.
You're getting ready to retire.
I am going to retire. I hate leaving because it's like a family down there, and everybody that comes in I know, and I love them. They're like, it's just a family, and I will miss them. But it's time for me to step down. I guess the word is tired.
Yes.
But it'll be there, and they'll continue to take care of the needs of the hungry. At least I hope so.
All right. Well, Judy, thanks so much for being with us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And don't forget, if you're a nonprofit group or community organization, you'd like some free airtime here on WREB, you too can be a part of Putnam County Today. Give us a call at 653-9717.